Hello everyone. It's Monday, July 1st, 2013, and welcome to Tarot Today. I'm your host and tarot reader, Stephen Dillard Carroll. Through the magic of the tarot, I'll be giving you a forecast for today that you can use as a tool to help you with today's activities. As you can see, I'm shuffling the cards as I do every morning. Not only is that a way to spiritually clean the cards, but it also gives us a couple of very, very, very important spiritual reminders. The first being that every day is new, every day is fresh, every day is clean. And because of that, we can start every day new. We can start every day fresh. We can start each day with a new slate. We can leave the past behind. We can leave our mistakes behind. We can leave the errors of our ways behind and start fresh, and start new, and start clean, and be the people that we want to be. And you know, more than that, each moment that we take a breath in and exhale is a new moment for us to make the decision and make the choice to be the people who we're supposed to be. So I would encourage each one of us to do that. And also, or encourage each one of us where it is needed and necessary. If you feel like you need to start fresh, no better time than the present to do that. And also, along those same lines, the universe in its infinite wisdom has given us all free will. We can change our cards at any time. We can change our destiny at any time. So, if at the beginning of this reading, I turn over let's see what it is, Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, and I go ahead and decipher and determine what that may mean for you today. You can say, Stephen, you know what? I just don't like that card for you today. You know what? Fine. Change it. It is strictly and completely up to you through actions, inactions, decisions, indecisions, but mostly, and this is so important, through our thought processes for the day, we can change that Three of Pentacles in the reversed position into a Six of Cups in the upright position. It is strictly and completely up to us. Tarot, as we are utilizing it in these videos, is simply a tool to help us navigate through our day. If we like what the cards say, fantastic. Use them to our advantage. And even if we don't like what the cards are saying for us, we can still use the cards to our advantage because we know what may be ahead for us. So, with that in mind, let's jump right on into today's reading. The cards have been shuffled, and I'm going to go ahead and split them into four. And I'm going to go ahead and put them back together. And let's see what today may have in store for us. It's the Four of Pentacles in the upright position. It's interesting. Remember Friday? And if you haven't seen Friday's video, I encourage you to go back and watch it. Remember Friday when I told you Friday's Tarot of the Day card? I believe it was the Eight of Swords is a prison of our own making. I just get the feeling that, especially for last week and maybe even going into this week, that the cards are building on each other and building up to something good. This card is the Four of Pentacles, and some of you may have followed my advice this past weekend and decided, you know what, I'm going to do what I need to do to break free from that prison of my own creation, of my own making, you know, break free from it and do what I'm supposed to be doing. But you've come up against an obstacle either this past weekend or today, in so much as you may not have the money to do what you want to do. You may not have the resources to do what you need to do. The four is, I think, it is mistakenly called the miser card. It's all about, you know, holding on to your pennies for dear life and not letting them go. But it's also a card about being smart about your money. Because if you, and you may not be able to see it in this video, but if you go to travelingtarot.com later today, there will be a picture of the Four of Pentacles there that you can actually look at a little bit closer. Behind him is a city, and in general, it's a city that he built. Historically speaking, that's what it means. You know, it's a city where he owns the city, and you know, more than, you know, being a Scrooge about it, you know, holding on to each penny for dear life and not giving it away. It's more of a card about being smart about your money. You may have looked through your bank account this past weekend when you decided to break free from that prison and said, oh my gosh, you know, how am I going to put food on the table, let alone go for my dreams and go for what I want. This card is all about being smart about it. Baby steps is what this card is screaming to me. Baby steps. Yes, you have to take care of your immediate needs. Yes, you have to make sure that there's a roof over your head, food is in your stomach, and clothes are on your back. Of course, all of that is needed and necessary to survive in this world. And so I would encourage you to think outside the box. Use your power of creativity to think outside the box and start small. You don't have to, the city behind it was not built in one day. Rome was not built in one day. I know that's a cliche kind of a statement there, but it's true. You know, big ideas, big dreams, big goals. I'll start with that one step. And I encourage you to not be scared of that, to not be scared that you're going to spend your last dime, because you're not. You're smarter than that. You're wiser than that. You're not going to end up out on the street because of, you know, going for what is yours. Just start small, you know, in ways that won't break the bank, and in ways that won't stress you out. Yeah, just start small, and be wise about how you spend your money, and know that that you're starting to build something fantastic and new and fresh, and that it's going to take a while to get there. But because you're smart about your money, yeah, things are going to go your way. So that is today's reading. For a more in-depth analysis of today's reading, by all means go to travelingtarot.com, um, and that's it. If you took advantage of June's promotion, thank you. Thank you so much. It was great to meet you guys one-on-one. Those of you who took advantage of it, thank you so much. I'll be doing those kinds of promotions again in the future. But you know, the June promotion is over for now, and we'll definitely be, and because it was a success, we'll be definitely be doing it again in the future. But you know, make sure to click the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and we'll talk again. We'll talk again tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye bye.